This is amazing! He's gone mad.
It's now, I think, about 12:30 at night, 12:33 to be exact. All the old furniture has been taken apart and moved to a different room. We've got all the new furniture now. The racing rig has been updated. The desk has been updated. The whole room has had a bit of a makeover. So it's time to bring Filly'S in and let's see what he thinks. Filly'S, time to see your new gaming room.
Wow, it is clean in here as well. This is amazing!
Right, so you guys have seen Filly'S initial reaction to the room. He's obviously been in here for a few weeks now, streaming, creating videos from his setup. But finally, the finishing pieces have been added to the room. So we've got a nice neon sign with his YF7. We've got two lovely custom rugs with his Yeah Man, YF7 again. We've got the LEDs behind the shoeboxes and the TV, so when you subscribe on his Twitch channel, these will light up in different colors, so make sure you keep an eye for that. And the last piece to the puzzle is the custom mouse mat that we just had arrived for the desk. Obviously, everything is lovely, nice Yeah Man branded. So yeah, let's get into the setup, and obviously if Filly'S got any questions, I'm here so he can ask me, but I'll tell you guys everything that he's got in the gaming setup, and obviously behind camera, we've got a racing setup as well. If you guys don't know, me and Filly play a lot of F1. I'm the better driver, he's pretty shit, but...
No, I think I'm the faster driver, he's just more consistent.
I'm more consistent.
But I'm faster. Like, if we do a hot lap each, allow me, I'm off, yeah.
Okay, so yeah, let's get into his gaming setup. So finally, I managed to convince him, after so much convincing, to buy a Herman Miller chair. Yeah. It took a lot of convincing, but I think he's finally agreed in my choice.
Yeah. You know what it is, yeah, if I'm being honest, don't get me wrong, all glory to God. I've got money, but I've also got sense.
Yeah.
And I couldn't justify spending so much money on a chair, but then I bought the Noble chair and I didn't think it was as comfortable. I was still having back problems, putting like the pillows, as you saw on my previous setup on there. So then, yeah, I've got this and it's just non-existent. It's gone out the window. Yeah. It's a game changer.
Definitely, I'd say a very important piece to anyone's setup. So with the computer, this is a custom-made computer by yours truly. Obviously, everything is Filly branded. You know, we had to do it correctly. We've got a 7950X on an Asus ROG Crosshair motherboard, 64 gigs of RAM, a 4090. This PC, this is the top of the top. We pretty much went all out for this setup. We had this in the last setup, but we've just shined it more on the desk now. So it's like a centerpiece when you walk into the room. So yeah, everything is Filly branded. It's water-cooled Lian Li fans. It's top spec, basically. Moving on from the PC, we've got two 4K displays. I think the displays are amazing, to be honest. When you play like GTA RP and stuff on his screens, it's just super smooth. In terms of peripherals, we've got a Logitech G915 TKL, so it's a 10 keyless, means there's no numpad on the keyboard. And for the mouse, we've got the G502X. These are nice wireless peripherals, so less cables for me to deal with, basically. Next to that, we have our PlayStation controllers, obviously girth and turf, very important at the moment, up the girth.
Up the girth.
PlayStation 5 is a necessity in our setup. Next to that, we got our Elgato products. We got the Elgato mic arm with the HyperX Quadcast microphone, two Stream Decks, one for the streaming side of things, so for the scenes and reacts, and one for the GTA RP for his emotes and that kind of stuff. Camera, so you guys can see his lovely face, is an A7 III with a Sony G Master lens, and to light everything is a beautiful Elgato key light.
I didn't know I could feel like that.
So we've got some nice pieces on the wall for you. They're all pretty nice and unique too. What would you say is your favorite piece in terms of football or racing or the shoes, to be honest? There's a lot of shoes, obviously.
I'd say the shoes, only because when I was younger, like I didn't have a lot of trainers and it would like be a case of like cleaning the same pair over and over again to look presentable. And I feel like it's got to the point with the trainers that I just buy them to like fill a void of, I once didn't have this. I actually don't wear all these trainers, if I'm being honest. So it's just more of like a reminder of how far I've come, just because I had fuck all at one point, so yeah.
Like I mentioned earlier, Filly'S, you have a really good relationship with Lando, who obviously does Quadrant. Shout out to Lando for doing something amazing in the gaming scene. So I gave him a lovely gift of a McLaren F1 car. And shout out to...
Mr. 11.
Yes, you remembered. Mr. 11.
Made it for me.
He built it for you.
It's cool, man. It just adds to like this corner of the room, you know what I mean?
I think it just symbolises this corner and what it is for.
Yeah.
So into the racing, SimLab chassis with a nice SimLab seat to really lock you into the racing side of things.
You know what's so mad, yeah? Obviously, I know I've got this because it's mine, but hearing you break it down, it's fucked. Instead of racing section, that's it's hard still, it's good. I like the way you talk about it.
A bit of a host
racing
style.
Chassis, he's gone mad. I don't just said racing chair.
So to power everything on the racing sides, we've got the Fanatec DD1 bass. This is a super powerful bass, 20 newton meters of peak torque, so it can really break your wrist, so you really got to be careful when you're playing this kind of stuff. I think you can vouch for it, that sometimes even turning an F1, you get...
Even Forza, we've started playing Forza again a lot recently, and it is...
you get a bit of strain on your body.
Tough. Got a pair of gloves as well that I've never wore. I wear them sometimes, but 9 times out of 10 I don't wear them. But I feel like once you spent so much money on this, you need like the other little bits, you know what I mean? It just adds to it, so.
So currently attached to the DD1 bass, we got the new wheel that I just bought for you. So this is the GSI GT wheel, really, really nice wheel. Super nice and clicky, tactile shifters, loads of buttons, so on Forza he can map everything to it. As a secondary wheel, so for more F1 style racing, like you can see, we've got a Cube Control CSX free wheel. Again, super nice, tons of buttons, touchscreen, little like 4-inch display, rev lights. It's fully equipped, like you don't need any other wheel. This is like an end game wheel. So for racing, I think Filly'S is pretty well equipped, I think is what you could probably say.
Big up man like GB because he's the reason that I actually purchased this.
Shout out to you, GB. Yeah. Shout out to you. To finish off the racing section, we've got the Fanatec Club Sport V3 pedals, which you'd have seen featured in my setup tour, and a nice 21:9 ultra-wide Samsung 1440p monitor that runs at 165 Hz. So again, everything is connected to the gaming PC, so it's super nice.
And the shifter and the handbrake.
It's super nice and smooth, and it's super high quality. And like you just mentioned, we've got a nice Huizenveld handbrake and a very nice Fanatec Club Sport shifter, which goes from a 7-speed H pattern to a sequential shifter if you want to jump into some old school rally cars or sports cars. In terms of the other stuff in the room, we got more personal things like his K-Trap warm plaque. Shout out to K-Trap for giving him this.
Very nice of him.
Very nice gesture for him to give you that.
Me and Chunks on the wall. And just random little things like this to just make the room look cooler. It's sick, man. This room is amazing. At night time, it comes to... Do you know, really, I need like blinds or curtains here.
We mentioned that.
Yeah, I really do need some blinds. Maybe that should be a thing we add.
To add to the list.
Gives us a reason to film again. An updated version. Only difference is blinds.
We've just added blinds.
You know what I mean?
My last question to you. Yeah. I've asked you a million times, I already know.
Yeah.
Favourite pair of shoes?
Oh.
I already know where they are as well.
Yeah. Only because I've not seen a lot of people with these. They're called Nike Air Max Wasabis, or Nike, you like to say. But yeah, they're a bit small for me, so I take the inner soles out so they fit better. So really it's an L, because I spent so much money on these and they don't fit properly. Do you know what else I need in here? Really, a mirror. Really, I just need a bigger gaff.
Comment down below if you think he needs a mirror in here, because I don't know, we've got a lot of stuff already around here.
No, because naturally, you'd come in already with your fit. Do you know what I mean?
I suppose
and then it's
so.
time to pick the trainers and you want to look how the fit looks all together.
Well, who do you think's right in the comment section? Do you think he needs one? Do you think he doesn't need one?
I think I need one, man.
Let us know in the comment section.
Oh yeah, that's just junk. Oh, to be fair, there's a mirror there. There is a mirror there. This is actually a mirror. There is a mirror here. It's a little karaoke machine. This is cool. Get drunk with the lads and use this. What else have I got to show you? Oh, I do loads of giveaways as well on my YouTube, so make sure you follow me on
Twitch.
Oh, we should do a giveaway for your channel.
We'll do a random pick from the comment section.
Hold on, let me see what I got to give away.
6 hours later.
What could we give away?
I hope it's something good for you lot.
Pair of headphones?
There we go. Pair of headphones. Shout out to JBL.
Big up JBL. We do love JBL. They look after the boy a lot.
So make sure you subscribe. We'll pick someone from the comment section.
But you've got to be subscribed though.
Exactly.
So subscribe and yeah, we'll give these away to you. Are you proud of the room, yeah?
Well, I said before to Josh behind the camera, I said this room feels like it's part of me as well. I've put so much energy and time and effort into it, and you trusted me with it, which I appreciate a lot. But I feel a part of this room is me as much as it is you. Like all the stuff on the wall, of course, and all the nice pieces from Clem. And,
Well, it is you, innit? You've done it all, so.
Yeah, but I'm not in it as much as you, obviously.
Yeah.
But when I see it on stream and everything, and everyone says the nice comments, like I see all of your comments, so I appreciate it a lot.
No, you smashed it, bro.
It's a dream for, I think, for all of us. Anyone that loves games.
Yeah, facts. Even this is a mini dream in itself for me. I remember I used to be addicted to like watching people's setup videos. At the time, I remember when all the Optic boys were living together in the house, and then they'd all
Shared
do like,
gaming houses.
Yeah, and they'd all do a tour of their setup. And this is, yeah, man, it's surreal. When I think about it in hindsight, it's surreal. Similar to like the trainers, you know what I mean? It's actually surreal to have a space like this. I spend the most time in this room in the house.
Yeah,
Like
definitely.
I've got a big TV in the front room, but I'd rather watch it off the computer.
From anyone that I know, especially in the Twitch sphere, I think your room.
All right, the only man I can't compete with is the Sidemen.
Well, yeah.
Only because their spaces are mental.
Yeah.
I feel like they've just got more room to play with.
Yeah. Yeah, from the bottom of my heart, appreciate you for letting me be part of
Thank
this.
you, brother. Likewise, man. Serious, bro.
Being part of
Room's
this project,
amazing.
Honestly, it's
Started from the bottom, now we here. Did they get to see my first one?
No, we never done one for that.
That room, horror, stains on the carpet. Oh, it was mad. Red stains everywhere. At the time I used to smoke, there used to be ash, room stank of smoke all the time. Oh, it was bad. Well, there we have it, people. This is Sloshy doing my gaming setup. I love it. As you could tell from my initial reaction, and every time he kept on adding things to it, I loved it even more. If you want to see more content from Sloshy, then all you need to do is make sure you comment, like, and hit the subscribe button and a post notification bell so you know when he uploads a new video.
See you guys in the next one. Peace. Yeah, man! Oh, the most important piece.
What? Oh yeah, I do love a Fanta.
Your love for two things on this earth.
Fanta and Snickers.
Fanta and Snickers. It's like a one-a-day thing at this point.
Yeah.